The interview, part 3. This is going to be the longest part of all 3 of them. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be amazing.
You think that's a knife?
Mate.
Oh man, I got the giggles.
So yeah, that's once of a knife. I've had lads surround me with I've had lads surround me with house bricks, baseball bats, like 7 lads. You watch this as well, don't you, mate? They've come up from the fucking fair, yeah. Loads of lads, not from the area. They've come from the fair, bro. They've fucking come outside my house with hammers and everything, yeah. Rah, rah, rah. Mate, I've gone out with a 7-iron and a 3-wood, yeah, right. And as I've gone out, they've surrounded me, and this is exactly what it was like. I'm not joking. I swear to God. I've got this golf club like this, yeah, and I'm like, come then, who's first? I'm gonna fucking kill ya. Who's first? They've done one. Swear to God, no.
Holy shit, man, this is intense. It's the voice. You got a very powerful voice.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Like in the animal kingdom, you know, like the barks and the noises animals make. On an animalistic level, your voice is very powerful, very intimidating. When you did that demo then, I imagine people would be like, they just have this reaction, wouldn't they, in their fucking minds? Like,
it's the aura, I think, bro. I've explained this.
Yeah.
Like, I mainly bring a good aura to a situation now, right? But if it's a violent situation, like, I go deep.
Yeah.
So I think the aura that I emit causes fear.
Yeah.
And the stumble. And I only need you to stumble for a second, mate, because my hands are rapid.
Yeah.
They are faster than you would ever even expect from a geezer of my size and a geezer of my age. Oh, believe me, they are fucking rapid. So you pause for 1 split second. That's enough to smash your face in.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Any more along those lines?
Well, obviously what happened in Liverpool, bro. Do you know what I mean? I was on the fucking stag night. Do you know what I mean? When I got arrested.
Go on, then.
Come to Liverpool for the first time. And do you know something? I met some lovely Liverpoolians that night, but also I met one cunt. Do you know what I mean? Right, I swear.
So where were you? What was happening? Set the scene a bit.
We come on a stag night, 30 of us from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was MDMA'd out my face, to be fair. Right? We went to, I can't remember what the name of the club is, but it's downstairs. It's underground, this club.
Yeah.
It's a downstairs club. You have to walk down. We've gone in now. My mates were getting a little bit moody because they've been drinking some serious liquor. So I've moseyed on off, bro, by myself onto the dance floor.
Yeah.
Started raving now. And these 2 beautiful girls started raving with me.
Bullshit.
I'm married, bro. I wasn't even interested. But I'm just having a laugh with them, just having a rave.
Yeah.
2 geezers have come up, bro, and I thought, oh, fuck me. This is going to be trouble now. Nah, bro. Yo, mate. That's our missus and that. I went, yo, I ain't trying anything, lads. I'm just having a dance and that. They was like, we know, mate. Come over to our table. Went over to our table, so I was sniffing fucking coke and everything, bro. I was fucking smashed out my tits. I was wrecked. Do you know what I mean, right? One of my mates has come through the club and going, yo, one of the boys is getting it, man. So I've come through the club to the stairs and there's a bouncer giving it one of my mates. Do you know what I mean? Punched him a few times in the face. I've kind of gone like that in between the bouncer, to just stop it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I got Judas. That's what that scar is down.
By another bouncer?
By a bouncer.
Yeah.
He Judas me. So I turned around and knocked him clean the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then fucking jumped on him. But I'd gone out in a shirt and tie and waistcoat and all that kind of shit. Yeah, right? I got yanked back. Nearly broke my neck by my tie. Like, yanked back with such force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that it nearly broke my neck. I've turned around, gone like that. It was a copper. Oh. So I've just gone, poof, I've just stopped. I always do it, bro. I don't fight coppers.
Yeah.
Right? So I just stopped. And he went, yo, come and talk to me. So I went to speak to him, right? And I'm saying, look, mate, look at my face was split to the bone. Yeah. I've gone, look, mate, look at my fucking face. Do you know what I mean? He's gone, yeah, but it looks like you start. I went, I didn't start nothing, mate. I says, I was trying to get somebody out of there, and then my man just Judas me because he literally hit me from here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, right? And then that geezer's come to the top of the fucking stairs of it, and he's gone, it was him. Well, then I got angry. I went, yo, what do you mean? This is fucking him. I says, go and arrest him, bro. And because I got angry, they arrested me and put me in the fucking van. Do you know what I mean? Then took me to the police cells, and to be honest, I got a bit of grief, to be fair. There was like, you Birmingham lads think you can come fucking up here, causing trouble. I was like,
From
it
the
wasn't
police?
Even, I said, it wasn't even like that, mate. I said, it wasn't like that. I said, when you check them cameras, you're going to have to let me out of here with an apology,
Yeah.
knowing that I've just defended myself. Do you know what I mean, right? And obviously, lo and behold, when they went and checked the cameras, they had to let me out. So no charges, Sean, right? No charges, but still a £90 fucking fine.
Yeah.
And do you know when they let me out? I said, where's the nearest train station? He went about 5 miles that way. I went, well, have you finished work? He went, yeah. I said, can you give me a lift, bro? I'm not from Liverpool. He went, no, walk.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking prick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I nearly got arrested as well when I got back to Birmingham. Come back to fucking Birmingham, bro. I've got like, you know, like my shit was ripped in it. So do you know when you get like them grey fucking woolly top things that they give you, them jumper things?
Yeah.
So I've got one of them on, bro. Yeah. When you fucking come out of the police station, got my fucking face all fucking stitched up and shit. I'm looking like crap. I've just fucking had a shit night. I needed a piss. So I've gone to have a piss. Fucking coppers have only blue lighted me, bro. Come behind me. Talking about arresting me and that for having a piss.
For having a piss in public.
For having a piss in public, bro.
That's weak, isn't it?
And I was just like, you know what I said to him? I looked at him, I've had a very, very, very rough night, yeah? Leave me the fuck alone, man. Do you know what I mean? And the woman just looked at me and went, okay, just don't do it again. And I walked home.
Wow. You had some wild experiences on mushrooms.
Ah, fucking yeah, bro. I
was
pick
that
them
like?
myself.
Yeah.
I pick them myself every year.
Yeah.
Liberty caps. You know what they are. You know what they are,
No.
No. Liberty caps, bro. You can pick them on any field.
Yeah.
Usually round about Halloween time. Yeah. And bro, they're about this big. They have like a purple underside and a little white nipple on the top of them. And that nipple is the LSD.
Is it?
Yeah. So the first time I took mushrooms was with some friends who had took them before. I'd never took them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pico and Garvey. Do you know what I mean? Pico lives in Spain. He's one of my best friends. Yes, Pic. Do you know what I mean? Right. So I've took 50. Yeah. They've all took 50. I'm big in it, so it took me a while to come up. So you know how drugs are. So they've come up really quick, and I haven't come up. So I thought, fuck this. So I've done another 50.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Right. And then I come up in a wanna. Do you know what I mean? Right. And I swear to God, Sean, I'm not joking with you. I come up, yeah. And I was laid on the settee, and I was looking at myself from above, bruv.
Don't do drugs.
I was going down. I'm saying to Pick, I must be dead. I'm saying, Pick, I must be dead. I must be dead. I'm looking at the top of your head, Pick. And he's like, Danny, you're talking to me. Your mouth's moving. I'm like, well, how the fuck's my mouth moving, bro? Well, I'm fucking still at the top of your head. He had to talk me back into my own body.
You astral projected.
Probably, yeah. Well, to this day, because I know a lot of it. I'm thinking, did I actually astral project? Or did I take myself that close to death? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I've always thought to this day. Did I actually take myself really close there?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then listen to this, bro. So we're tripping now. He's talked me back into my body, and I've got used to it, right? When you take mushrooms, you get like a mad feeling from your toes all the way up to your head. It is quite orgasmic, to be fair. Do you know what I mean, right? And then you've got the trippy shit as well. And whenever that feeling comes, you know you're going to trip your bollocks off, yeah? Garn's gone to the toilet now. My mate, shout out Garn, brother, love ya. Do you know what I mean, right? Garn has gone to the toilet, and he's shouted us all in. He's gone, yo, come here quick. Do you know what I mean, right? I've gone into the toilet. I've gone, what, bro? What now? If I say gave you mushrooms and something happened for me in this room and I told you what happened for me, it's going to happen for you. That's how mushrooms work. Power of persuasion, bro. I'm not even joking with you. So if an octopus comes out of your ceiling, yeah, and I say, yo, there's a fucking pink octopus there, you're going to go, fucking hell, it's huge, Danny. And you're going to see the pink octopus. That's how it works, bro, right?
Yeah.
So he's called us to the toilet, bro. He's having a piss, right? Me, my missus, right? Garvey's missus, Garvey, and Pico, right? We've all gone to the toilet, and he's stood there having a piss like this. We're all standing over his shoulder, and we're going, what? And he's like, watch my piss, man. It's turned into a waterfall. It's got unicorns on it. As soon as he said that, right, his piss hit the pan, and it went up into a fucking multicoloured waterfall. Oh, my God! They're watching him piss for ages, right? And when he stopped pissing, I ran out and getting water. I'm like, bro, drink some water. You need to piss again. Piss, bro. You know what I mean? I swear to God, man. Seriously.
Wow.
Nuts, bruv. Nuts. Last time I took him with my wife was paralysed for an hour.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Right? And my mate, Tommy, he kept coming into the front room like this, man. He kept putting his hands around the door. And my missus said every time he did that, Danny, I couldn't tell you because I was paralysed. He turned into the devil, right? Yeah? And she couldn't tell me. She went, I couldn't even reach out and touch your leg. So for an hour, she went through a dark time. But for me, bro, I brought I always like to put nature in the room when I'm doing this, so I've got a bit of nature. So I've got this flower pot outside, bro. I brought the flower pot in and I put it on the front room. Yeah. After a while now, bro, when I'm tripping my box off, I looked at this flower pot and I swear to God, bro, I zoomed into the flower pot and I was in a chain gang. I was chained up and I had many masks with spears leading me through the fucking Amazon, bro. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Do you know what I mean? And every time I tried to snap myself out of it, I just couldn't. I thought, is this where I'm living now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mental, mate. Mushrooms are fucking nuts.
When I was on some mystery hallucinogenics, Wildman used to always turn into the devil. And he'd wind me up. He'd be like, I am the devil.
Fucking hell, man.
He'd just looking at me.
Imagine that on trips, mate. Your fucking mind's going to go, woo.
Yeah. He actually, he had a stroke. He was up for like a couple of weeks smoking crack and meth, and he had
Damn!
So he could only put the pipe in the other side of his face, and he'd take a huge breath and he'd stand up and be like, people used to think I looked scary.
I bet he looked like a fucking nutter.
Oh my God, he did.
I bet he looked like an absolute nutter.
Fucking insanity. All right, so you actually got to the point where you fought people for money? Like, was that street fighting?
No.
No? So wanting to fight people for money?
No, that's no.
That didn't happen?
That's now.
Oh, that's now?
That's now, bro.
That's now?
Mean? So, you know this YouTube boxing shit?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I want to get out of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Right? I've had enough of this shithole. Do you know what I mean? Right? I want to get out of Birmingham. Yeah. It's just getting worse and worse, Sean. Before I fucking end up doing something and get me locked up again. I want to get out of Birmingham, right? My missus has said to me, Danny, put 50 grand on the table and I'll move. Right? Yeah, because there'll be no heartache, no hardness through moving with 50G.
Yeah.
So that's the price she's put on. Yeah?
Right.
So I've been putting over my YouTube, like, you know what I mean? I will fight basically anybody in the ring, my body weight, for 50 grand. I want the 50 grand before the fight because you ain't scamming me, motherfucker, because I would kill you. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So I want the 50 grand before the fight, then I'll sign the contract and I'll fight anybody, my body weight, in the ring for 50 grand.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Because it's not no ego thing. It's not because I want to get in there and punch somebody's head in or prove a point. It's got nothing to do with that. I want to get out of fucking Birmingham.
Yeah.
And I can't see a way out than getting a big, large sum of money in a wanna because my missus ain't having it, mate.
Yeah. So I used to watch like the Octagon and those early episodes of that fighting.
Yeah.
And you see all the different fighting styles coming together. So do you have like training in various fighting styles that you would utilize in a situation?
Self-taught, mate.
Self-taught.
Totally self-taught.
Yeah. So is your confidence such then that if you went up against like a seasoned person in a certain, martial art, you still feel like with your...
Well, for me, obviously, no. To be honest with you, like kickboxing, stuff like that, Muay Thai, I'd need too much tutelage.
Yeah.
Boxing, anybody that I get in the ring with, after 10 weeks training, because obviously I want training first.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So after 10 weeks training, I'll give them a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm going to win. I don't fucking know. But I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
If I get knocked out, my brother will be in my corner, mate.
Yeah.
So if I get knocked out on the floor, the first thing I'm going to do is, bro, I've still got my 50 grand. He's going to be like, yeah. I'm gonna be like, sweet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. It's not about that for me. It's about giving me an opportunity to get the fuck somewhere better than where I live.
Yeah. And have you put this out there already? And
I've been offering Jake Paul out, mate, for fucking months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know my fans have got it to you. Yeah, and you're just bottling it, are you? You know what I mean?
And what made you become a YouTuber?
The reason I first did it, was I was thinking about it for years, because when I lost Anthony, right, I've got pictures of my son. Yeah, I've got one video of him for about a minute where he was at a party. I've got all the footage, bro. Do you know what I mean? And looking at a picture is one thing, but seeing the animated version, the person as there was, is something totally different.
Yeah.
So when I lost Anthony, I thought, I don't want my kids to go through this shit.
Yeah.
I want them, basically. So a few years after I lost Anthony, I was thinking about it, and then I just did it. Yeah. But then obviously, I was probably only going to do about 50 videos, bro. But then an audience started. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it started off as just do 50 videos for the kids, so that when they get older and I'm dead, if they want to see their dad as he was in his prime, do you know what I mean? Right, they can go on there and cheer him up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then it escalated. I mean, now they've got fucking 1,000 videos that they can look at the dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
So it escalated, and then once I started getting a YouTube audience, bro, it was kind of like, well, I'll carry it on. I'll do what I enjoy doing, and see if people enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
And they do.
One of your most moving videos was when you were talking about the loss of your dad. Are you okay to talk about that a little bit? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It might get a bit emotional, but yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Because he was going to be in a video with you, wasn't he?
The next day, bro.
Yeah.
The very next day.
Had he been in any videos prior to that?
No.
Okay.
Because he'd had his cancer, he'd got rid of his cancer, and he'd started training again. But because when he had the cancer, they took one half of his lung out. You can imagine how hard it is to breathe, Sean. Right? So my dad didn't want to come on camera until he had that under control. Do you know what I'm saying? So he trained for a bit while I was doing YouTube videos. And then when he was ready, he come to, because I used to go to the gym with him every day. Yeah. Train with him. And then when he was tired, he'd go and speak to the gym owners, have a cup of tea, and I'd carry on training kind of thing. That was the routine that we was in. And then on the day before, on the Thursday, my dad said to me on that night in my house, he went, son, I'll come in a YouTube video with you, but I want to go and do the workout first, just to make sure I can get through the workout and it's going to be fine on video. And I was like, no problem, Dad. So we went on the Friday, bro, to do the workout. We did the workout. He was fine. He was so excited. He come back to my house. Do you know what I mean? We watched a film together. Last words I said to him, because he'd done a workout with me that day, and he'd done a full workout, what I would consider a full workout. My last words to him, bro, was, I'm proud of you, Dad. That was the last thing I said to him when I left my house, man. I gave him a love and a kiss, and I was like, Dad, I'm proud of you. You fucking smashed it. Do you know what I mean? You did smash it. And then I got a phone call the next morning, bro. He was dead. He was fucking dead.
How old was he?
He was 69.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, my dad's in his 70s now. Even the thought, it's like horrible, isn't it?
It's fucking horrible, man. If you're close to your parents, it's... When my dad, bro, started taking steroids without us knowing.
Yeah.
That's what... It was a massive heart attack that done him.
Right.
And we only knew because we went on to his, like his Google, like his email, to see if he needed people to pay or whatever.
Yeah.
And we saw 500 Winstall order on there, bro. And we couldn't find the Winstall in the house, so he must have been popping them like candy, thinking he was still a young man, and it fucking killed him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I lost Wildman last year, and I was really sad towards the end of the year. I was really down. I could see it in my videos. Then kind of at his funeral, me and his cousin, who's coming in today, actually, we had a good cry. But after that, I felt his strength come into me and say, look, be strong. And, and my psychology's changed since then. My point is, what was your psychological recovery then from your dad and the funeral?
If you look at the videos after that, you can see I'm in a dark place, bro, because the nasty videos I'm doing, you can see them, bro. I'm just doing some horrendously violent fucking videos, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Right, seriously, talking about biting. I'm biting people's faces off in my mind in the videos. You can see it. Yeah. I'm shadowboxing and I'm literally killing somebody on camera, but they're not there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's a dark place to be. I was there for a bit, bro. And then it was kind of like, when my dad was alive, right? My dad loved me, we was best friends and that, yeah. And he always said to me that, you'd be so much greater if you got rid of that side of you. Do you know what I mean? And I would love, in my lifetime, son, for you to get rid of that. So I went through my dark spot, and then I sat and I thought about it. And I thought, something? He's gone now, yeah, but I can try and make this work. I can try and do this. And that's what I've done, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why now I am a different person. Definitely. For the better, I think, not for the worse. To have more compassion and understanding is not a bad thing.
And he lives on in you and your son. And
He lives on in all of us, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I speak to him all the time, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah, Wildman strikes my enemies down from above. He protected me for a long period of my life, but now he still protects me from above. The Wildman in the sky.
It's nice to have that. It's nice to have that kind of thought, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll be back with the interview after this short break. And now, the Smevic news. Here comes the Smevic, boys. Can I have to smash in the windows for? Just making a mess, that's all they're doing. Never get nothing. Fucking idiots. All 6 men that played a part in the attack have now been convicted. What idiots. Wow. What absolute morons. All 6 of them got caught. They didn't get fuck all. Fucking dickheads. In other news, the statistics, we can only find them from May of this year, in Smevic. Right at the top, violence and sexual offences. Wow. Well over like 150, so 150 sexual offences just in May. Second, antisocial behaviour. Then criminal damage and arson. Then vehicle crime. Drugs. Then other thefts. Public order. Yeah, there's loads of pissheads. Shoplifting. Loads of smackheads. Robbery. Burglary. Possession of weapons. Fucking hell, Danny better watch himself. Other crimes, whatever that means. Bicycle theft. So it's like about two people got a bike robbed in May. And then theft from the person. So that's like street robbery, that's like only one. But look at that at the top, that's the big picture there. Sexual offences 150, just in May. It's crazy. See you next time on Smevic News.
right then. So you managed to knock yourself out playing darts. Yeah.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Throw point is underneath a door frame. That's
Yeah.
the exact way we throw from. Yeah. I got quite good at darts because it was in my kitchen, innit? So, like, but you know, 180s don't come very often, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, treble 20. Treble 20. I hit the fucking wire, right? And I went, fuck! And I jumped in the air, and the top of my head hit the door frame. And the next thing I know, I'm clunked against the back door like that. Pissing herself in the corner of the kitchen. Tony's laughing her tits off, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, what happened? And Tony went, you just knocked yourself the fuck out. So, yeah, that's how I knocked myself out playing darts.
How many times have you been knocked out in your life?
Well, the geezer in prison put me to sleep. I've knocked myself out. I've knocked myself out for anger as well.
With anger? You went on Tunisia for a holiday, and a situation arose with a piece of glass.
Tunisia, fucking brother, it was funny as fuck. So basically, my missus and my dad, wait to hear what happened to my dad on that holiday, bro. So my missus and my dad and my brother and his missus Kim, I love you, bro. Right? Basically, we went to Tunisia. I went a week after everyone because I was working, so I could only get a week off. And they went for 2 weeks, but I could only get a week off. So I went a week after. My brother had been telling everybody in that bar that I was huge. He'd been saying, wait till my brother gets here. Wait till my brother gets here. He's fucking massive. He's fucking massive. Yeah, right. If I showed you some pictures from them and me with lipstick on, bro, I did a stage dance for them dressed as a fucking woman. Do you know what I mean? Because I was short on staff. It was sick. Do you know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
But I got there the first night. This was the first fucking night. That's the sky. It's that scar on my wrist.
Right.
Yeah, right. So I got there the first night, I'm sat there drinking, and the lads who worked there, the Tunisian lads, it was all in good jest, but it was the way it happened. They sat next to me, and they was just like nudging me, and they was going, you ain't that fucking big. Nudging me, you ain't that big. And I went, yeah, I'm talking to. They were doing it for about 20 minutes. And I went, you know something, you two, if you carry on, you're going in that fucking pool, fully dressed. It was like, you won't do that. I was like, I fucking will. It was like, you won't do that. And I stood up, and as I stood up, they ran. You know what I mean? So they ran out the bar doors, and the bar doors was full glass pane doors. They opened the doors and ran out. I ran through the glass.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Fucking arms are killing me, bro. Went, let me have a look. I shit you not, bro. I had a piece of glass like that sticking out my wrist. It was deep as well, My brother's just gone. Like that, Took me to the bar, vodka, all over my wrist, and said to the bar, yo, you got any needle and cotton? The bar geezer was like, I got a knitting needle. So I was like, fuck it, give me the knitting needle. I was like, fuck off, Simon. You can't fucking put a needle in my arm. You know what I mean? Next day, bro, I didn't have it stitched up or anything. I left it open.
Yeah.
The next day I went and got in the sea, bro. That was fucking hell, bro. The fucking pain was unreal. I took it like a beast. My dad, that holiday though, I arrived to Tunisia. My dad's strapped up, bro. He's got belts strapping him up and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Simon sat down with me on the night and he's gone, yo. I'm going, yo, what's happened to dad, bro? He's gone, yo, dad, he's smashed his shoulder. He's broke all his ribs on one side of his body. I'm like, well, why has he got it strapped up with a belt? He's like, because he won't pay the $3,000. You know what I mean? He's a fucking stingy bastard, you know? He's like, he ain't paying it. He said, so I'll strap it up my fucking self. So we're strapping him up with belts, right? Yeah. I was like, how did that happen? He was like, Dan, we rented some fucking peds, right? Yeah. The front brake was metal on metal. I told him this. Do you know what I mean? Right. So I says, only use the back brake. Yeah. He's gone. There's a train like a tram that goes around the tracks. He said, Dad's gone at 70 miles an hour. Yeah. Hit the fucking front brake, gone straight over the handlebar and hit the train. You know what I mean? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? I was like, shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Fucking hell. And he took that pain all holiday. He took that all holiday. Fucking bless him. You know what I mean?
My God. So, what is the happiest, proudest moments of your life?
The happiest moment of my life is wedding, bro.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. My children were there. Him, his sister, Liam. Obviously, Anthony wasn't there because he was gone by this point. Do you know what I mean? But my wedding, bro.
And where was that at, and how did that what was it like?
It's Turkey.
In Turkey? Oh, I love Turkey, yeah.
Cleopatra's Beach.
Yeah.
Sidé. So, Turtle Bay. Cost nearly 16 fucking grand. You know what I mean? Shit, I was working for that one for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was mad. Listen, wherever I fucking go with my mates, you cannot take Smevic anywhere, bro. you know what I mean? I had 12 lads from Smevic come on this holiday with me. Yeah, all the boys from Smevic. All of you, I love you all. Miles, Dennis, Luke, Adam, booyah, all of you, Dave, fucking Flipper, Pico, love you all. And come to the fucking wedding, bro. So we got to this hotel, it was called Paloma Parisia. I think now it's called Sentido Parisia.
Yeah.
5-star luxury hotel, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's loads of foreigners there, Germans, French, whatever. Do you know what I mean, right? We arrived at 2 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Free bar, 24 hours a day. Yeah, the lads from Smevic have never experienced nothing like this in their life.
Yeah.
So they sat there for 5 hours, drinking Zambuca after Zambuca after Zambuca after Zambuca. I come down at 7:30 in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
Been there less than 24 hours. Got called up to the fucking office to the manager, right? I'm like, I've been asleep, like, you know what I mean? What's going on? Yo, you need to go and sort your mates out. So I've gone down, they sat at a table, bro. They've literally drunk about 50 of these fucking things each. Yeah, throwing glasses around and that in a 5-star luxury hotel, bro.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? 3 nights in, 2 of the lads who were sharing a room, right? They've got into a ruckus. So the front door's got smashed off its fucking hinges, and one of them's threw the other one over the balcony. I went to Sidday, right? Went to Sidday to a nightclub in Sidday, right?
Yeah.
For my stag night. Yeah? Gone to this. Listen, Luke. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, I'm going to tell him about this now, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah, Luke's like my brother, but I'm telling him about this now, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? So basically, we've gone to this nightclub. We're all having a good time. I'm dancing. Do you know what I mean, right? Pico, my mate, literally, no gas. I couldn't find him for about 15, 20 minutes, right? And I was like, where is he? So I'm walking around the club, asking everybody where he is. Somebody turned around to me and went, Danny's underneath that table. I went, what the fuck's he doing underneath the table, man? So I've looked underneath the table, Pick's underneath the table, licking a bird out. I swear, go on, lad. Do you know what I mean, right? So I've just gone, fuck no, you enjoying yourself there, Pick, and just carried on my night, yeah? But Luke's getting pissed and he's getting a bit aggroed, and it's because he wants to go with this bird, right? This blonde bird. This blonde bird is going with the owner of the club, who is Turkish mafia, bro. Right? Luke, so this bird's by herself to begin with. Luke's gone and spoke to her, he's bought her a drink. Yeah? She's accepted the drink in all humility, do you know what I mean? Right, they're having a chat. As her boyfriend's arrived, this fucking Turkish mafia dude, he's gone and sat with her. Luke has then sat there and just sharked the fuck out of him like he wants to kill him, bro. You can't fuck about like that. So I've had the bouncers come up to me, yeah? I knew the bouncers, I've been there loads. They loved me. Pulled me to one side, bro, and they said to me, listen, you need to get your mate out of the club now. We've been told to take him outside and break his legs. I went, who? They went him there. I went, he'll be out in seconds. I went up to him, grabbed him by his throat, picked him up off his feet, and fucking threw him out the club. Who it had all instigated with, even nodded at me when I walked back as if to say, thank you for getting the dickhead out of here, yeah? Right? So I thought it was all calm and that. Bro, I'm dancing away. 45 minutes later, the bouncer come and grab me. Now, they've grabbed me now, Sean, so I'm ready to fight, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? I'm thinking, yeah, you're going to break my legs. Don't fucking think so. Do you know what I mean, right? So they've grabbed me. I've turned around. I'm like, fucking what? Do you know what I mean? They've gone, nah, Danny, now we need to get you out of here. We need to get you out of here now. I'm like, why? There's a taxi waiting outside. I swear to you, we're not trying to do anything. There's a taxi waiting outside. We need to get you out the back. They've took me out the back of the club, put me in this taxi. As I've drove away, Beamers, fucking Mercs, everything's just pulling up outside this fucking club, bro. All the mafia have come to kill us. So then we could not go back to Sidday for the rest of my fucking wedding. Because we had the Turkish mafia after us, bro. Not even the baddest thing, bro. Listen to this, right?
Oh, shit, it gets worse.
No, listen to this, right?
It gets worse.
It's fucking, listen to this. It's in front of my fucking dad as well. Yeah, right? They've caused some trouble and whatever. I've got called to reception again. My missus has come with me. I've gone, Bab, come with me, man, because this shit freaks me out. Do you know what I mean, right? So my missus come with me. My dad's come with me. Yeah, right? Sat down. This geezer sat in front of me. Don't look like the manager. Some big fucking dude with a suit on. He sat in front of me. This was his exact words to me, Sean. He looked at me and he went, I can tell by looking at you that you can look after yourself. He went, but you see me? He says, I'm Russian mafia and I'll have you fucking killed if your boys keep fucking about in my hotel. Bro. I was like, bro, I ain't done nothing wrong. And he went, I know you haven't done nothing wrong. That's why you're all right. He says, but I'm telling you fucking now. He says, if one more instance happens in this hotel, right, you and your boys are going to get disappeared. You'll never be seen again, right? And I'm in a foreign country, bro, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? My wife sat there. My dad has got up from the table, and he's fucked off, right? My mate Luke and Miles, yeah, right? My dad's fucked off now. Gone to Luke's room, yeah. Now, I was basically, I was going to take Luke to the beach and give him a kicking, Sean. Do you know what I mean? Because this has cost me this 16 grand. This is the best time of my life, and you're going to ruin it. I've been threatened by gangsters. I can't fucking, do you know what I mean? right? So I'm going to knock you the fuck out. So I'm speaking like this, and then basically my dad's come to my room and he's got it sorted. And I'm going, what do you mean it's sorted? So I've gone and spoke to Luke. My dad had told him straight, man, he was going to kill him. My dad had blatantly told him he was going to kill him. And then I knew my dad. My dad was fucking about. My dad went, listen, Danny's going to take you down to the beach and give you a kick in. You see me? I'll fucking kill you. Do you know what I mean? This is my son's fucking wedding. And then the lads was going to go home, but I persuaded them not to. I was like, look, just fucking behave, man. Do you know what I mean? Right, this is my wedding, boys. Do you know what I mean? Fucking behave. And they did from then on, and we all had a good time. But we just couldn't go back to Sydney.
Yeah.
But it was that bad. We're walking back from Sydney before all this happened, like I've just after a night out in Sydney. Luke again, you fucking psychopathic lunatic twat. Do you know what I mean, right? Walking back, yeah. Now, outside hotels in Turkey on a night time, you have geese with guns, literally, with machine guns, yeah? Luke's gone on this park outside this hotel to fucking play like a twat because he's pissed. The geezer has told him to fuck off. Luke's turned around and gone, fuck you, dickhead, what you going to do? The geezer's lifted his gun up to Luke, yeah? And Luke's like, what? I swear, Sean. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Can't text Smevic anywhere, mate. You can't, Sean. You can't text Smevic anywhere, mate.
We'll be right back after this short break. We're live outside Smevic Town Hall. There's a young gentleman there sitting on the step. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we cut the feed, please? Quick, cut. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day goes to Chuck Wagner, who says, how does the dark stuff start happening then? Smevic, man. Oh, cookie classic. Nice one, Chuck. Wagner. Comment of the day.
Any other foreign adventure stories?
I've had fucking loads, Sean.
Like what?
I try and get myself as many places as I can. I went on Turkey, we got there, come down in the morning, had my bollocking from the manager in reception, thought I need to go and chill out. There was a thunderstorm in the thing. No gas. He'll tell you this, right? My son, yeah. I've gone down to the beach. All the lads have come with me. Yeah, right. And there's lightning hitting the sea. Yeah, right. Bro, I've just gone in. And I've laid in the sea with lightning smashing the sea all around me. And I'm just going, Thor! Thor! Do you know what I mean? The lads are going, Danny, come in. I'm like, fuck you. I'm all right. Leave me alone. Go back to the hotel. You know what I mean? Leave me in here. If I die, I'll fucking die. I don't care. You know what I mean? Right? And same holiday, I took the lads because a lot of them couldn't swim. So I was teaching them how to snorkel and stuff. And do you know something, Luke? It's amazing how many fucking stories you're in, bro. So Luke again. Luke shit his pants and he start fucking turboing towards the shore. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I've stopped him. He's like, Dan, there's something big down there. Dan, there's something big down there. Do you know what I mean? So I've gone, hold on a minute. I'm like a fucking fish, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I've just gone down. Do you know what I mean? Bro, it was a turtle that was about, the shell of it was about that big. Yeah? I've just gone, Luke, come here, look. He's put his head under. He's like, nah, man, nah. Do you know what I mean? I've grabbed hold of the shell, bro, and it took me out.
It took you out?
It took me out, yeah.
Did it?
I let go when I was about 12 metres because I knew
I felt good.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. Bro, I've sat down on the bottom with an octopus wrapped around my arm.
Yeah.
And I've been playing with his tentacle.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you know when you play with the octopus's tentacle,
Yeah.
they actually stroke your back.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm stroking his tentacle and he's stroking my hand. And I'm stroking his tentacle and he's mad.
Yeah.
I took him, we went to Tenerife. I took him to Tenerife. I took Ethan to Tenerife. And you did love it though, didn't you? It was brilliant, bro. So you go to Tenerife, you have people live in caves like the Flintstones, bro. Yeah. But these are like Amazon women, but they're naked, bro. So I'm like, Bab, I've got some weed and that. You know what I mean? I've gone onto a rock. I'm like, son, come with your dad. I'd already noticed this shit. I'm like, son, come with your dad. So we sat on this rock, bro. And I swear, out of this cave come these 4 fucking Amazonians, bro. Butt naked, jump in the water, start swimming around and that, yeah? I was like, that looks sick and that. Bro, do you know what come out after him? A geezer come out after him, bro, with a cock about that big, right? He just walked. It was like his harem of bitches, bro. It was like there was his harem.
Oh my
He just
God.
walked out, and I swear he stood on the side, and you know his cock was that big, it looked like a rope. I thought these bitches were going to use it to climb out the fucking thing, man. It was mental.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, that day we've gone round there. He's looked at all the naked women and that. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And then we've gone round to the beach, and I took him snorkeling. I went in first, and I swam out, and I found a barracuda nest with some barracuda protecting the young.
Yeah.
I'm hovering now, and the barracuda comes straight out to my goggles like that. Yeah, teeth glared and everything, right? But I just swam backwards slowly. It followed me out the nest, and once I was far enough away, it just turned around and went back.
Wow.
I went back to the shore and went, Eve, come with me, I've got to show you something. Do you know what I mean? Now, we'd been speaking about barracuda, but he'd never seen one at this point. He went, what does it look like? I went, imagine a streamlined pike with some big, sharp fucking teeth, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? So that's so I took him and I've swam into this nest with him, yeah? As this thing's gone like that, yeah? Bro, I just heard loads of commotion. I've looked behind me now, and he's about 100 metres away, bro. It's like something out of a cartoon. His arms are doing this. Do you know what I mean? I've swam up to him, listen to this, I've swum up to him, I've grabbed his ankle in it to stop him, to go, chill out. Do you know what I mean? As I grabbed his ankle, he kicked me fucking in the face. Wash that, do you know what I mean? Right? Because he thought it was the fish grabbing his fucking ankle. I took him that holiday as well in a fucking, not allowed, nobody, mate, I've took him on some crazy shit, yeah? I took him in a whirlpool that humans, like, you're not allowed to go in. You're not allowed to go in there because it goes from the height of your ceiling to below your floor in a second. And it's a rock pool. So basically, it causes like a swirling sensation. Sucks you under, spins you around and spits you back out. Yeah? And there was all like, you can't go in there, you can't go in there. I was like, fuck that, Eve, in. Do you know what I mean? That's what me and him are like, mate.
Yeah.
When he was 5, I took him to Snowdonia.
What did it feel like in the whirlpool?
It was just, bruv, you get sucked down, spun around, spat back out. But we surf, so we're used to that feeling from getting wiped out by waves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get wiped out, you get spun like a washing machine, so we're used to it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I took him Snowdonia when he was 5 years of age, Sean. And we went, and rather than, because I'm so adventurous and I just like to do things the hard way, mate, that holiday, right, I pitched us up on the side of the mountain, made a big fire pit. I was serving my kids sausages off my samurai sword. That's how basically we went. Every morning I was like, yeah, son, passing them a sausage on my samurai sword. You know what I mean? But we climbed like basically a rock face, but had trees on it. Yeah. So you had this bit here on the rock face. We didn't go up the normal walkways, bro. I'm more adventurous than that. I'm like, kids, you want to climb that? And it was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. No ropes, no safety gear, no fuck all, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right. So we climbed up the side of this mountain. And here you had some trees and some stuff you could grab hold of to get up this mountain. Here it was sheer fucking rock wall like that. But it was about a 500-metre drop.
Wow.
Right? So I'm basically climbing up with Ethan. Yeah, right? I've turned around to speak to Pico. Again, Pico was with me. I've turned around to speak to Pico. I've looked back, Sean, and he is stood on a precipice, yeah, with the wind, just stood on the edge of a rock overlooking this here, bro, swaying. And he was about 20 metres from me. Do you know what I mean? I've never gone up something so fast in my fucking life. And you can imagine we didn't make it to the top. No, Dad called it off right there. And we're going straight back down. My fucking heart was in my mouth, bro. I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
So you've got quite a collection then of weapons, bows, swords.
I have a compound bow. I have an Indian war bow. I have a crossbow. I have razor-tipped arrows. I have titanium-tipped arrows. I have a broadsword. I have 2 samurai swords. I have a shield. I have throwing axes. I have a war axe. I've got war hammer. I've got daggers. I've got karambit daggers. Yeah, I've got quite a lot.
Are you trained in weapons combat?
All my own, yeah. All my own, yeah. There's some of my videos where I'm actually using them. You have to go through the channel, yeah. And you'll see when you see me using them, they're like an extension of my own arm, Sean.
Yeah.
20 years I've been training weapons. 20 years.
Yeah.
Don't use them. Never use them.
Yeah.
Never use them on a human target. Never. Come close a few times, but I've never actually used them. Always use these. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got a lot of weaponry, bro.
What was the moment that brought you the closest to thinking you might have to use one of them?
That day with that lad with that knife.
Oh, the big lad.
Because if he would have stopped there, I'd already decided to chop his hand off.
Yeah.
I'd already decided to chop his hand off.
Yeah.
I'd already decided what I was going to do, bro. Do you know what I mean? I was literally just going to basically parry and cut his hand off at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And then when his hand was on the floor, I was going to pick up his knife and cut myself.
What tea bags have you got?
A hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right. So if he ran, but if he wouldn't have run, nowadays I'm of the thought now, like if somebody comes at me with a weapon, I am going to use all of my skill and all of my knowledge that I've used over the years. I'm going to chop you up. I'm not going to fuck about. Do you know what I mean, right? So I would have cut his hand off.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any stories that we have missed out today then that you would like to tell the viewers?
Yeah, one funny story about my fucking brother
Go for it.
knocking himself out of a golf flag. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Simon plays golf like me, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? We're playing a hole. Yeah, I don't know, it's taking about 7 to get on the green. He's pissed, yeah? Right? He's gone to put. It's ringed out in it. Do you know what I mean, right? Simon's gone, fucking prick, rah, 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 fucking rah, rah. Hit the flag of his putter. The flag's gone down like that, come back, and it hit him in the eye. Shattered his eye socket, knocked him out.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Oh, man.
Man, what a journey you've took us on today then.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the viewers in may who've watched this, young people who may be inspired by you?
Listen, the way I live my life is don't do to others as you do not want done to yourself, right? If you live by that rule, you will not be far wrong, audience, right? Yeah? Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, right? Always be compassionate to other people. Always try and see what they're going through from their perspective rather than you closing it out with your own perspective.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right? And you just dismiss that person and it makes the hurt worse. So rather than doing that, just be kind to everybody, because you know something? In the world that we are in at the moment, the only thing that is going to get us out of all this shit is kindness and compassion. Hate and all that kind of shit is not. I know I've spoke a lot today about violence and that, but this is a podcast situation, yeah? It's in my past, everyone. It's in my past. I haven't hurt nobody for 5 years? I haven't even been in a situation like that for 5 years. Right? That's because I now live with love and compassion. I try and talk to a person before going over that edge. Do you know what I mean? Everybody needs to try and do that. Everybody needs to try and do that. And racism, come on, man. Do you know something? The days of racism are gone. Do you know what I mean? It's simple as that. Do you know what I mean? We are all the fucking same. We are all the same. Cut my skin off. Do you know what I mean? Cut a Jamaican's man's skin off. You ain't going to be able to tell the difference. Are you fuck? We're human. We're all human. So start treating people like fucking humans, rather than degrading them for either the religion or the colour or the choices in life. Do you know what I mean? Try and put yourself in their shoes, maybe. Just try that, maybe. And it will make you a better person. Trust me. If everybody thinks, right, that you can stay stationary in life and stay as you are and that's going to be okay, nah. Everybody has to grow. Everybody has to learn. And through that growth and that learning is what will create a better person. Trust me. Much love, everyone.
And perhaps one final time, can you show us how quickly you flip into the Danny G?
Give me a subject.
Someone's coming to your house to threaten your family.
Listen. I'm not even going to put a scenario there. I'm just going to put it to you like this, right? The fact of the matter is, if anybody does come to my house, off the YouTube channel, any trolls or whatever, I will fucking kill you. It's that simple. Yeah, I'm not joking. If you can't see it in my face, you're a fucking fool. Because I will kill you. If I do the jail, I do the fucking jail. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I'm a Viking. I want to go to Valhalla. I want to die in battle. You want the fucking battle? Come on, and I will give you the battle of your fucking life. I will rip chunks out of you. I will drink you.
Go over to Danny G's channel. What a guy. What a character. What a life. Absolutely one of the best podcasts we have ever done. The energy in the room right now is off the scale. I can feel it. Huge thank you to Danny for coming on. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this today. I urge people to go and subscribe to his channel. The link will be right there in the top of the description box. Huge thank you to the new subs. Subscription logo is in the corner of the screen. And most of all, huge thank you to Danny for coming out. Give us a hug.
Thank you to you, Sean. Thank you to you, Sean. We'll do it again, my first podcast.
Unbelievable. What an interview. Amazing. They were the 3 best videos to make. Part 1, 2 and 3. I was just buzzing, laughing myself when I was making it. Thanks to everyone that watched all of them. Got to the end of the videos. Subscribe, likes. Appreciate everyone. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.